Okay. A pleasant good day to all my online viewers. I hope you all are doing well. I know you all look out for this program on Wednesdays. So we are back on Disability in Focus. So our talk, we are concerning, we know it coming down to Christmas. So I would like to say Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate Christmas and enjoy Christmas, okay? So, as I say here, pleasant good day to all those who support this program and keeping this program going. So, I would like to say again, our main focus here now is I will like to see we get buses out there for persons with disability, a housing scheme for persons with a disability. And we are really looking at where the advance is coming against persons with a disability. And these persons who have a disability too is being disrespectful out there to the public and is not right for persons out there who have a disability being disrespectful to the public out there neither, right? And our theme, our topic is for today is evil, right? We're dealing with evil, right? And you know, when you help a blind person for what? 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And now, when they get into a relationship, they now show you other sighted person who have a disability under the bridge. And I would like to know if these persons who are blind, did they look to see the persons them who helped them from 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, helping them, and this is the thanks persons who have a disability and sighted getting the thanks from these persons who are blind. Well, I will use myself as an example and let you know. I had a friend for what, 5 years now, and I was being there for him back and forth, left, right, and center, right? And now, this is the returns I am getting from this friend. But when I look at it, in my category, he envy me. He envy me in what I'm doing, right? And I will say that is not a good friend. That is an evil friend because where I start my TV program on TV concerning disability in focus, and I find myself like persons who have disability or are blind envy me in what I am doing out there to the public. And I thought this blind guy, was a good friend, but now it's coming down like he's envying me in what I'm doing, right? I I am not a tourist. I don't tour about the place. I don't walk about the place and going to different places, right? But in the new year, as I say, I am planning to go to all of these different disability schools out there and walk and see how these children with a disability is getting treatment, how do they like it out there, and what they are going through out there in the school. What I will make sure I have my YouTube operator with me, but me and him will talk about this and we will have this sorting out and we will know how we are going along on that, right? Before I continue, class block making shop where they have 4-inch and 6-inch blocks. You can contact them on 218-0442, 218-0442, 622-6814, 622-6814 for more information. Cultural Labor College, where they have classes from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then they have evening classes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you can get to Cultural Labor College, know what is the price, and enroll there to have the classes done. You don't have to be a child going to school. You can be a big person in your 20s and working during the day, and you can go into the evening classes from 5 to 9, okay? And then those who are children, you, you can enroll your child, their cultural labor classes say, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., right? They have from Form 1 to Form 5 where you can have your child enrolled there, okay? Okay. Freedom Life Ministry, where they are located in Princess and Link Street, where they have Sunday service at 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. You can go there every Sunday. And then we have Tuesday service with deliverance service from 10 a.m. about 2 p.m. Okay? But for this Sunday was Christmas Eve, we don't have any service from 7:30 a.m. Sunday morning. We will have service from 9 p.m. Christmas Eve night over to Christmas morning, okay? And then no service on Tuesday, we will have it on Wednesday. So just be aware of what is going on, what's coming up to Old Age Day or Old Age Night. You will get the information what that timing for Old Age Night. Okay? Okay then. So I am asking persons out there, please be aware and know who are your friends. Persons who have a disability and sighted, please be aware and know who are your friends. Right? You can have a blind friend, a blind person becoming your friend, but please be aware of that person You just have to be focused, look at that person, and you have to think and know if that person, that blind person, suit you to be your friend, right? Because I don't want nobody to go in on the same boat like me, where I had the same problem. I'm not looking to nobody get into that same problem where I went in to. Okay? Then this is something else I am looking at. I'm looking at this for too long, right? These buses, these cars, motorcycles, seeing a wheelchair user, a blind person, or any person on the road want to cross and they're not stopping for no one cross. Year go, year come. And this is one thing we are looking at. Why is it so hard for these vehicles to stop, put on the indicator so the vehicle coming from behind will know that someone is crossing the road or something to the case? Why is it this? We all in a hurry? You know, where are we hurrying to go? Right? So, as I say, we are not allowing this to happen out there to persons with a disability at no time. Right? And we need to be more sophisticated in what going on around us. If we don't be aware of what's going on around us, where would we be, right? So please, persons who have a disability, be aware of what going on around you. I'm not telling you you mustn't be aware, but be aware of what going on around you. Someone walking behind you, you be aware of the person who's walking behind you. You be aware of the person who is in front of you, walking in front of you, or be aware of the person who is coming to your direction. And please, person, I find myself with persons with disability is not being respect to the public at no time, right? Please, please, I am asking you as persons with disability, be respect to the public out there and have respect for yourself. Because if you, as a person, disrespect the public out there, that's where you will be making the public to be disrespectful to us as persons with a disability. And we need to be more and more careful, right? We need to be more careful because I find it, you and I too, you the person who are walking the road, who have a disability and sighted, you might not be disrespectful to the public out there, but someone out from the public there is being disrespectful to you. And we need this disrespect to come to a stop. And once we have this disrespectful come to a stop, where I will have to let us be aware out there to NCD and let us find a way to have everything sorted out and be right and fixed, right? And if we can have the government or the president of Guyana going out there and the public and letting the public out there know this will not be disrespectful to any person who have a disability, right? And we have to be straightforward in what we are doing out there for persons with a disability, right? We need to be aware and be on our focus. We need to be on our focus in what we are doing out there. And let me make this clear, right? Let me make this very clear because persons feel I will be answering them, but I will let them know. I will play the fool, like if I don't hear anymore or anything, right? But I am hearing them, right? Because I find myself where persons are being disrespectful to me 24/7, and I'm not being disrespectful to them. So I'm trying to clear this. Want you to know where the disrespect is coming and how I am disrespecting this person, but I'm not disrespecting anyone at no time at all. But as I say, let us know ourselves and know what we are doing out there, right? You need to know what we're doing out there as persons with a disability and let them know we are straightforward in what we are doing. So for next year, I have a lot of places to tour, a lot of disability schools to tour. Not David Rose School alone, but other schools ahead and so on, other disability schools. And I will make sure I have them to come on my program and let us have this right and let them know to the public out there how they how they get along with these children in these schools and so on, right? So as we go along, I will let you know what is going on around those times. If you don't have it done in January, February, it might be in March or April, right? So just be aware of what I am telling you and letting you know what are going on, right? So what we are looking here too, I am seeing out here where is it? Persons are trying to say I is the one by talking them, being disrespectful to them. And these are persons who have a disability and like they don't understand what I am coming with and what I am trying to say to them out there, right? And they have to understand, especially these blind ones, they have to understand in what they are doing and how they have to listen to the program right and clear, because they are trying to say I is the one who calling the name or by talking them. And this is not right at no time, right? It's not right at no time. At no time no one should be bad talking. It's not as no right. So they be bad talking, because we need to have more understanding and more respect, right? And where is it? Where is it? These persons is not being a little understanding of what go on around them. We need persons to understand what's going on around them and so on, right? Okay, I know everyone was saying they want to see who is this operator is along with me. So I will ask Alex to just show his face, and y'all will know, well, this is my YouTube operator. So Alex, good day to you. What's going on, my brother? I'm glad you see who is my operator. That's Alex King. So he is there with me 24/7. So I'm glad you see who is him. All right. So our continuation here now, right? The government is saying persons with a disability should not work. They are saying persons with a disability should not work. And they say if they do find persons with disability, or here persons with a disability is working, that is where they will have their book cut. So if you as a person with a disability have a job or you are working, just be aware of this, or get more information from NCD, and they will tell you, well, if that is yes or if that is no. Okay? So you can just be aware of that in what going on, and they will give you more information concerning that. Okay? And then we are seeing here, I'm trying to pull it up here. Okay, right. Then we are seeing around in these other countries where persons who in wheelchair in America and various other countries are being treated more better and more nicer than us as persons with a disability. So I am trying to get to this and to understand here, if these other countries with these persons who have a disability is getting street nice, what about us who is here in Guyana? What is the difference? What is the difference? What is the difference? But don't worry, Next week I will have a video showing you these videos with these particular persons who have a disability or in a wheelchair, and I'm sure you will have a better understanding of what I am saying to you as persons with a disability, right? And we we need, right? We need to pick up because that is to show us these other countries are showing us an example, and what example we as persons with disability have out here in Guyana. We don't have any example out here. We don't have any example because look how we are being disrespectful. Look how persons are treating us bad, and we are getting treated real bad. Or get our person is being disrespectful to us, right? So don't think I am not following with everything we're going on around us as persons with a disability, right? So not so. Barbados, I saw Barbados with these persons with a disability, with these persons with disabilities getting treated nice. These other countries, America, Suriname, and other countries who have persons with a disability getting treated nice and persons are showing them respect. Some of these countries too might have the same like us. But what kind of example is going on in Guyana here? We need to have a better example out here, because if at any time these other countries will say, oh, what kind of example Guyana is throwing to the other countries who have persons with disability, right? And I sure and I hope you all are understand and get a little knowledge of what I am saying out here, right? I just hope you have a little knowledge, and I hope you get a little understanding in what I am saying out here to you as persons with a disability. And persons are sending me videos from the other countries and showing me how they are going around the country as persons with disability, how they're moving around in buses, these big buses, showing me how these blind persons are moving around in buses, like us who have buses down here in Guyana, persons who have the crutches to help them moving around in these buses as persons with disability. Why is it us or we as persons with disability have to have this kind of problem in Guyana? All of this needs to be aware of and settle. And I hoping to see who I can pull on my program at time. If it it might be next year time to answer to these questions what I would like to ask. And I hope we all will have a good understanding in what the question will be asked, the answer will be given out, and so on. I don't have in mind who I would like to pull to this program concerning this kind of problem with persons with a disability, right? And I know I I know I had one of the teachers along with a wheelchair user from Open Doors, and they was able to answer to the question, and the teacher and the student. And I see it with myself how the Open Doors have big bus to carry these wheelchair children home and other disability children home, right? And I hope we hope to see in these different disability schools how it goes along. And so, as I said, we need big buses to take persons with disability around. What we can't directly answer to that yet. If that would be a yes, if we do get it, we do get it, right? But my main thing is housing scheme for persons with a disability, housing scheme for persons with a disability. That is my main focus on, and getting someone to come there and cook, clean, wash, and so on for persons with disability, especially those who are blind, and they should have a card to show that there is a help, there's a helper, and then is when the guard would let them in. But if you are not a helper, you have to tell the guard who you come to, and the guard will call a person and tell a person, well, why is that is here to you? And they will say, well, yes, let them in or send them in, right? And we need to have more understanding on what going on. But if it's a big boss coming to pick up coming to pick up persons with a disability, we have to pick up about 10 or 15 persons with a disability to carry them to the market or wherever they are going. That bus should mark disability bus or something bus or disabled bus then, right? So that is the bus should be able to enter the yard and to get in, right? And we are not taking this as a joke. We have to have this be serious because which person will take this as a joke? This can't be a joke to no one. We are talking serious and we're talking what we means and what are the understanding out there, right? And I hope everyone do have an understanding in what our concern is with persons with a disability, because I saw We all know what a person with a disability go through, as sometimes we know how they do feels as sometimes, and you out there who are normal, don't make an effort to help this person with a disability at no time. So when you become a disabled person now, how would you feel to know you are not helping that disabled? You wasn't helping, you will want to know what makes you become a disabled, right? And you need to be more, remember what happened back in those days, what you did before or something. And when you remember what you did, that's when you will realize and so, oh Father God, I should have never did what I did back then and so on. Right? So you need to be careful. You need to be more suspected in what you are doing out there as persons who are normal. Right? You need to be more suspected in what you are doing out there for persons with a disabled. And you have to help these persons. You have to help these persons with a disability to get over the road if they want to cross the road. As brother or sister want to cross the road, and you cross them over the road. The vehicle will stop for you, cross them over the road. And you put them on the pavement, and I so they will continue walking to go where they want to go. Right? Because we are, you have to show the example. Oh, let me help that brother, let me help that sister over the road, and you will see how much more blessings or more you will get out there as a person who are normal. And I sure all who are in this program will agree in what I'm saying and so on, right? As I say last week, if you like to make a comment, you can make a comment at the bottom, but be more respectable. Don't have it in a disrespectful way. If you don't want to make it in the comment section on the YouTube, you can make a comment on my WhatsApp at 677 641 677 641. So send that information to my WhatsApp, okay? And I will see it out there, and I will think just put your name so I will know who is the person sending this comment. Okay? Okay then. So then two, we are we, we are not, as person with disability, we all have to make one walk and let the public know what we are looking forward for and what we are looking out for. If we can have every person with a disability go in front of the president's office and protest. Go in front of the president's office and protest with a card in our hand each, saying what we are looking forward for, right? And if you are agree with me in what I'm saying, as I say, you can make a comment on the YouTube channel there, or send your comment to my WhatsApp number, as I say, 677 641 677 6041 to make your comment to that number too. And as I say, put your name so I will know who are the person making that WhatsApp comment or that YouTube comment. Okay? And as I say, don't be disrespectful. Don't make it feel in a disrespectful way, but we need to have it in a nice, successful way, in a nice, respectable way, because all around the world, persons are looking. Not Guyana alone, all around the world is looking. So we need to be more respectable. Those around the world too, you can make your comment in the YouTube channel, on the YouTube channel, and that same WhatsApp number what I give out. But please be more respect and knowing what you are saying out there or what you are doing out there at the moment. Okay? So, please. And why is it we are seeing these persons are not taking this respect or not being more specific in what they are doing? And this is something I have to look into and have fixed right or anything. Okay? So before I wrap up, Cultural Labor College, where they have classes in the morning from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then they have evening classes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay? Class block making shop where they have 4-inch and 6-inch blocks. You can contact them on 218-0442, 218-0442, 622-6814, 622-6814 for more information. Freedom Life Ministry, where they are located in Printers and Link Street, where they have Sunday service every Sunday from 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. and Tuesday service from 10 o'clock a.m. to about 2 p.m. But for Christmas Eve, we don't have any service at 7:30 a.m. on that day. We will have Christmas Eve service. That's night from 9 p.m. over to Christmas morning. Okay? And then we will not have any service. No service on the following Tuesday. We'll have it on Wednesday. Because we know every Tuesday we have deliverance service, but next Tuesday will not be any deliverance service, but it will be on Wednesday from 10 a.m. And in the new year, we will get back to our regular time, same on our regular day. Okay? So, on behalf of myself and Alex, Sam is saying goodbye, enjoy the rest of your day, and as I say, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and have a wonderful Christmas. Bye for now.